Yeah, so here's a reminder that powdered vegetables aren't good for you. It's a shortcut, and shortcuts have consequences. I was actually really surprised to see Andrew Huberman doing like paid sponsored ads, but I gotta say, I stopped listening to him a while ago. There was little to no nutritional value that makes eating a powdered vegetable better than just eating a vegetable. In order to powder that fruit or vegetable, you have to dehydrate it, basically concentrate it, right? Unfortunately, when you do that, what happens is that there's a lot of trace minerals and stuff. They don't leave when you dehydrate it, but they get concentrated, right? So the amount that is concentrated within 1 tablespoon is much more than you might ever have in a day of eating that fruit or vegetable, right? Way more than like a normal serving size. And this is why you end up seeing crazy headlines like toxic amounts of lead in cocoa powder, or, high amounts of lead in like baby veggie puff. And to grow those vegetables in places that aren't the United States that might have higher amounts of lead in their soil, or maybe next to a battery recycling factory, right? And then when all the liquid gets dehydrated and all the metals in there get concentrated, you have a lead contamination problem that you normally would not have had you just eaten that fruit or vegetable the way that it was meant to be eaten. Another thing to note is that these are just extremely processed foods. So like athletic greens, that's closer to like flaming hot Cheetos than it is an actual vegetable because it's extremely processed and probably goes on a lot of the same machinery. Whenever something is processed, it needs to be on lots of different plastic surfaces. And what do you get from plastic? You get lots of microplastics and you get lots of chemicals that also come out of plastic, which is exactly what's been found. It was actually tested last year and they found 7 different types of phthalates. 7. Phthalates are a chemical additive added to plastic to make it flexible. Phthalates are definitively linked to infertility, genital deformation in boys, low IQ in children, and like cancer and lots of premature deaths every single year. And it's been found in lots of other studies that extremely processed dietary powdered supplements have lots of microplastics, right? The microplastics are what bring in those phthalates, but you can't really have phthalates without the microplastics. And both of those are bad to your body because, reminder, microplastics are now linked to lots of different types of cancer because they end up collecting in your brain and other parts of your body and messing up all your internal organs, right? So, it's really up to you as to whether or not you want to spend a crap load of money to have phthalates and microplastics put into your body. But hey, this podcaster said it was good. So eating fresh fruits and vegetables has proven to be the best way of getting the amount of nutritional content that your body needs.